Blank Slate, Framing an Interview, Take 3.
We've talked about interview placement, lighting, and audio, but once you have those pieces figured out, you'll still have to interview your subject. That's where framing becomes a super important decision.
Before you do anything else, consider how many subjects you plan to interview at the same time. Couples, office colleagues, bandmates. While it may seem natural for subjects to interview together, it makes your job a lot more complex.
Audio becomes much more difficult with multiple subjects. It's just harder to record good, clean sound without getting into complex microphone setups. As for framing, your shot needs to be wider to fit everyone in. So right off the bat, you'll need more powerful lighting equipment to make everybody look good.
And with a wider shot that includes multiple subjects, your background becomes more visible and in focus, making it just one more thing to worry about. This is why we almost always insist on one person per interview. We shoot with a long telephoto lens so we can zoom way in, blurring out the background completely. And we have a microphone and a small light source just inches away from the subject.
I have to emphasize this. Fill your frame with the subject, maybe beyond what's comfortable to you. People watch web videos on tiny screens, not in big theaters, so a huge talking head is really not as big as it seems. To get that close, you'll often have to cut off the top of the head to get the subject's head in the frame. Whatever you do, don't cut off their chin. It just looks weird.
And lastly, we have eyeline. If you have a producer or a director interviewing your subject off camera, you'll want the subject's eyes to be looking off axis, with plenty of empty frame space in front of them. Face equals space, right? Otherwise, it's awkward if there's no room in front of their face.
We usually interview ourselves while operating behind the camera, so we'll have the subject look directly into the lens while we talk. This allows us to be more liberal with where we frame them, and it also feels more personal and direct to the audience watching the video.
That's all for now. If you have any questions, comment below or email the video dads, and thanks for watching.